So here we are to the left of me. Right now I am looking north. To the left of me is I-95, that is the overpass. And now we will make our way down Northwest 1st Ave. So we are making our way down towards Government Center. So there on the left, this is the Miami-Dade fueling station where the police fill up for fuel. And again, all of this is Government Center. So now we're on the back side of the Miami Public Library. Coming up to Government Center, where we have the courthouses, some federal buildings. Again, just some of the beautiful historic architecture of downtown Miami. As you see me there, we have a few more residential buildings coming up. So again, somebody knows something about what's happening with the population here. You know, people need apartments, people need a place to live. So the developers are building the apartments. So if you are looking for commercial space, if you are looking to invest into something commercial, and you want to be in the downtown area, you know, this is a great time to make your investments early. So as we approach downtown center here, sorry, Government Center, you can see above me we do have a metro rail system, which is a public train. So if you're coming from the north or the south, we do have a train system available, and there are people that do use the train. For example, from Kendall, sometimes with traffic and everything else, it could take you an hour and a half to get there, versus the train is a very pleasant 30-35 minute ride depending where you're coming from. Same thing if you're coming from Fort Lauderdale, there is a train that goes up there. And most recently, we just completed the Bright Line. So the Bright Line is a high-speed train, and I believe there's a partnership with Virgin for those trains. So again, pretty quiet Monday morning here in downtown Miami. So what you see to the left, this is the future Miami Central Station. And as we come up here again on the courthouse, continue making our way through Government Center. So as you see there, we do have some modern buildings, those construction towers. All of those are residential towers, it's mixed-use buildings. But again, there is an influx in population growth here in downtown Miami. So people do need a place to live. And again, a lot of what you see past me here are residential towers as well. Again, we have some restaurant space available. Actually, that building is fully leased out. So again, just a great example that you could see there. You know, right in front of the courthouse. We've got the Miami-Dade Bar Association right behind that. So the attorneys. So again, that building has no space in it. It is fully leased out. So obviously, like in any urban core, you know, restaurants, people have to eat. So we have some, so again, this is called Government Center. We have the courthouses, a few federal buildings, a few banks. Some opportunities here for parking garages. This is actually, you know, interesting right here, where you have the double car height parking garages. Again, to my right here, I'm walking past the East Courthouse. We do have 2 places here available for lease. And again, as we approach North Miami, you can start to see we do have this corner space available right now for lease. A few spaces down this alleyway, on this street. This right here is what was at one time the Metro Mall. Metro Mall was a shopping hub in downtown Miami, but as you see right now, most of it is closed. Waiting for the light here. So plenty of redevelopment opportunities available there. That just went by was the trolley. So this block has actually held up pretty well. As you see, we have a lot of jewelry stores. We have the International Jewelry Center on the right. So those stores have held up fairly well. beautiful architecture on the Seabold building. Or as some people say, the Saybold building. And a lot of jewelry shops around here. This block has held up fairly well. Everything on the right there, as you see, is fully leased out. And plenty of jewelry stores around here. We have the space for rent here on the left. Space for lease, another empty space. Another empty space. So as we approach, this is the future Biscayne Brewery. When I cross the street here, I will turn back around to show you what that looks like. But here, this is a beautiful example of redevelopment. That brown building right there, that is the WeWork security building. So here, this is a office space for lease here on the first floor for what used to be a jewelry store, and we have plenty of offices there. This is the THG building, which was most recently renovated. That is completely available right now, as well as the WPM building. So this right here is the future of the Biscayne Brewery. As you see, a very beautiful historic building. And we are in the corner of Northeast 1st Street and Northeast 1st Avenue. So let's continue making our way down Northeast 1st Street towards Biscayne Boulevard. So again, some of these buildings here, you see there's space available there. Plenty of space available in this shopping plaza. So it seems like the restaurants are holding up fairly well. Obviously, we have the Children's Place back there, which is an international brand. They seem to be doing pretty good. Have a few jewelry stores in the block. That seems to be pretty solid. And then we have a lot of empty space that is, you know, up for open ideas, open concepts, something new. So again, as we approach here, this is what used to be the International Mall. Still a few stores up there. Still some things going on. Again, we have some office space. There's some general space to our left here. And again, some more parking. So as you see, in comparison to Boston and New York, you know, 8:30 a.m. you can still find parking on the street. Got the parking garages that are booming, but still fairly quiet. Maybe also because it is Thanksgiving week, so that has some meaning. So this whole plaza in the corner of 2nd Ave and Northeast 1st Street, that's available. Again, this restaurant is holding up fairly well. So we have 1,300 square feet of floor space here. So again, all of these things that you see right there, small restaurants, you know, we got the quick stop shop, got the cafe right here available. We have this bar right here, Mama Tried, that opened this year. Hello, good morning. So again, all of these restaurants are holding up fairly well. And again, on the right here, you'll see there's a lot of space available. And those tracks that you see above us right now, that is the Metro Mover. So this right here is the Metro Mover First Street Station. This building is a super interesting building. This is the Loft 2 Tower, and that is actually built on top of those tracks. So in a future video, when we get up the street, but as you can see here, I'll zoom in, but when we get up the street, I'll focus on this building and kind of how that looks. So again, as you see on my right, the Stop and Shop Buffet, another restaurant, is open and seems to have activity there. But some of these other places, you know, there's not much going on. So we're just passing a parking garage on our left. And this beautiful building right here, that little wave up top, that is the 50 Biscayne building. Again, that's a mixed-use building. We have mostly residential on the upper floors. The first floor is retail space as well as some spas. This is a beautiful building to mention here. That was just renovated. So there is office space available here. And this right here, they are demolishing this building right now for redevelopment as well. Kind of see, you know, what's going on there. And in this corner, we have a hotel that was recently completed or renovated. And as we look down this street, you know, again, you can see plenty of restaurants, things that are all open. So this street right here, an interesting fact about this street, which is Northeast 3rd Ave, is that at one time this was called Short Street. This is the shortest street in downtown Miami. And again, as we approach Biscayne Boulevard, this right here is the hotel that was just renovated. And we are approaching Biscayne Boulevard. Of course, I got the sun glare going right now, but hide behind this tower. So that's it.